listen, 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 listen.
With the guru, baby, for this episode Under the Microscope, we're going to focus in on the unification bout that's being scheduled to be made probably in Dallas, Texas at the Cowboys Stadium. Another lit event. Errol Spence versus Ugas. Yes, this in my opinion is I'd rather see the old man Pacquiao against Errol Spence. He will put up a better challenge style-wise, even though Pacquiao is 41 years old, 42 years old. You know, with his style, his in and out would be better suited for Errol Spence, even though Pacquiao would do good for the first 6 rounds. It's a 12-round fight. That's where he will have problems with Errol Spence, because Errol will stay long and tall, staying behind his jab, keeping Manny at bay. But with this Ugas fight, Ugas has 4 losses, 12 knockouts, and 27 wins. His notable fight was a loss to Shawn Porter. A lot of people thought he won. I didn't. I didn't think he won. Shawn Porter showed beautiful work in there. Ugas was coming in. Shawn was boxing him, outboxed Ugas. Ugas can work on the inside. That's why Shawn had to show versatility as far as boxing on the outside. So him against Errol is a bad match. Errol gonna stay behind his long jab, up and down with that stick in Ugas' chest and face. Ugas ain't gonna better get in with them wide looping shots. And plus, Ugas don't have the power to even affect Errol. So I'm looking for Errol to look real dominant in this fight. I'm talking about walking Ugas down, bullying him pushing him around the ropes, and probably get a stop out. Errol ain't got a stop out, not a stop out, but a knockout in a while. I'm looking for him to stop Ugas, because like I said, Ugas don't have the strength and the boxing IQ to keep Errol at bay. Even Ramos was touching Ugas up when he fought on his comeback fight. So I'm looking for Errol to do major work and major damage against Ugas when they do happen. But it will be a lit event in Dallas Stadium. Errol always do a lit event. So I'm definitely going to be in attendance. It's probably going to be one of the next big PBC fights, because PBC only broadcasting big fights with fans in attendance right now. Probably throughout the year, they're going to be just the big boys. Errol Spence, Mayweather, Tank Davis, and maybe Wilder. Yeah, Wilder's return. Yeah, they can have fans in the stadium with him, because you can't have a Wilder fight without no fans in the arena. So he's one of the ones. And who else for the PBC side could bring out fans? If Manny fight on the PBC side, he'll bring out fans. So it's going to be very limited in fan action and big fights on that side. So in my opinion, Ugas, that's an easy win for Errol. So Errol will have 3 belts. And then he can set up negotiations with Bull Crawford later this year. Not later this year, maybe early 2022. Yeah, so that's when I'm looking for Bud and Errol probably to get it on, in my opinion. Because, like I said, I'd rather see Errol fight Keith Thurman. That's a better suitable matchup. And plus, it's a better fight stylistic-wise. Plus, Keith Thurman rightfully deserved that fight because, he was the unified champ. So he definitely deserved it over Ugas. Ugas' notable win is a controversy against Shawn Porter. In my opinion, that's not enough for him to get it. But, that's how boxing goes. This is the one and only boxing guru for this episode of Under the Microscope. Ugas versus Errol the True Spence for all the belts.